Hey everyone, it's Rachel Smith with REMAX up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through 791 Knight Avenue, over walking distance to the village of Big Bear Lake. Come check it out. Okay, so here we are at the street. 791 Knight Avenue. This one is listed with Blue Skies Real Estate, Chris Harris. And what's great about this one, location wise, we've got this is Pennsylvania down here, right behind this truck. Pennsylvania will lead you all the way to the village. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's where Pennsylvania is. But like right here is where Big Bear Boulevard is. Lake right here, village this direction. And then up here gonna be the National Forest. Ski slopes that way. Might possibly have a ski slope view, but we will check. So property line, let's check this out really quick. So the lot line is going to be 9240. It looks like they've got a lot of stakes. You can't really see it in the video, but kind of lined up right here. That's probably going to be the property line on this side. And then I see, actually, wait. I solved the case. There is the corner marker right there. And then if we go down to this end, likely going to be in the telephone pole. Probably on the back side of that telephone pole. Another thing too, to let you know, this home was built in 2022, and you've also got a lot of nice construction all around. People that have like larger lots take care of their lots. And beautiful, beautiful cabin. So let's go take a look. Parking, we've got probably at least 3 cars on the outside, one right next to me and then one on the blacktop behind us. You could park in the front yard as well if you needed that extra space. And then we've got a concrete driveway with a 1-car garage. So I'm just gonna kind of peek over this side. You could get a boat, RV back that way, I believe, depending upon the length of it. So coming up, we've got Trex decking up here, as well as a covered entry, giving it a nice grand lodge-like entrance. So coming in, just beautifully maintained. It, you know, there's some signs. I'm trying to decide if I think it's been a rental or not. It almost feels in some ways that it could have been staged, but I don't see too many personal items in here, so it's the other thing that makes me think it could be a short-term rental. So we do, obviously being 2022, have a newer upgraded windows, nice tree view out front. And coming into the living room, they've got it kind of sectioned off with a carpet right here. 2 different couches, coffee table, and then we've got our fireplace. One thing I want to note too is we do have laminate gray hardwood flooring. I am wrong. I'm wrong. That is tile, I think. I just feel grout right there. Very tricky. You would think I would know the difference between laminate and tile. It's a tough one. So here we have stacked stone fireplace, nice wood mantle, and this one is going to be a gas fireplace, but one that you cannot put real firewood in. Got kind of like the glass in there that gets burnt, and then the TV above it. And kind of pan over this direction and show you the beautiful, really, really pretty ceiling in here. This is what we call tongue and groove. And we also, that is pine up there with that knotty pine look to it with all those kind of dark circles. A little bit of vacation rental look here with all the signage that maybe was up here at one point in time. But coming into the dining room, you could easily get a bigger table in here if you wanted to. It almost seems like maybe they had a pool table that would convert into a game dining room table in here. It's just so big. And then also it's got kind of like a bar-like area here with popcorn machine here. So it's possible. Look at that. That's gorgeous. But we have a pool table over there, so really don't need it. Here we could put a couple bar stools here with the live edge. I mean, that is one thick tree right there. In really good shape too. Nice kind of like a matted finish to it a little bit. Followed by nice quartz countertop. It's kind of got like a goldish color in there as well. Beautiful, beautiful color choices too. And then check out this. It's kind of like a marbleized, like subway tile. I love when they stack it this way versus staggering them. They're just stacking them. And it gives it just a different, clean look in here. We've got our Lazy Susan. Nice updated appliances. Check out that. I'm not entirely sure what kind of animals these are. These are not native to Big Bear. Never seen one of these up here before. I'm not a taxidermy person, but they look pretty real. I do not believe that they are fake, but you never know. And then here we have the, look at that beautiful pool table with those legs. Those are some gorgeous legs, like a tree trunk. And then here, I'm gonna take you into the garage real quick. And this, they have it kind of just stuff in here, right? One car finished off. You could easily get a rack to bring bikes up, kayaks up, kind of hoist them up to the ceiling if you wanted them to. They've got a few extra bunk beds that maybe they had packed in the bedroom. But being that it might have been overkill and showed better without that many bunk beds, they probably just took them out. Or maybe they're broken. It's got some kind of nicks on the wall, but not bad overall. Just from people playing pool all around here. So, and then we've got Coming down this closet, or coming down the hallway, we've got closet door to the left, and then laundry to the right. Does appear like maybe there were some doors at some point, and maybe those are out in the garage, but it also gives it a nice light, bright feeling. But if you start to store too much, you might just want it closed off. So I'm just gonna hit the door that I hit first. So coming in here, we're gonna, nice heavy duty doors as well, made out of, that's pine, but it's nice and sturdy. And then here we have the first bathroom that we come to. Same countertops as in the kitchen. These are hip, up to my hip. And this looks like it's going to be, it's a plastic tub, but these are kind of like almost like a concrete tile that they've got on here with a little bit of barnwood on there, barnwood tile. This is interesting. There's like I'm not sure what that is, but there's another, two of them up here. Very curious. Very clean, very nice. I mean, it's only 3 years old, so I don't expect it to not be clean and nice. So next door we're gonna come into is going to be the first bedroom. And this could have been where they had the bunk beds in here. But I like how it's white with the wall paneling too. Beautiful closets. And then we can talk proximity too. This one is probably a 3-minute drive over to Snow Summit. Maybe about a 2-minute drive to the village. And then a 1 to 2 minute drive to the lake. So here's our master. King size bed. It does have a walkout to the back patio. It too has 3 white walls with the wood paneling on the 4th wall. And then we're gonna come in to auto light, tile, wood looking tile, nice dual sinks, his and a hers. And check out that. Nice Big Bear touches too. And then the shower. A little bit different of a design of a shower. Same plastic tub. This is almost like a tile that's made out of the same exact countertop as the kitchen and the bathrooms too. So, kind of fun. And then we have a frosted window here. And this one too, interesting. It's 1,600 square foot, so it's even. Very rare usually that something is exactly 1,600 square foot, but that is what we're looking at. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1 car garage, 1,600 square foot, built in 2022. And this one is on the market for just under $725 at $724.9. Oh, got a dog. So here we have the backyard. And see, you got a lot you could do with it. Trucks, decking here. And it looks like it's like fenced right here, but that just appears to be fenced for a dog, not necessarily the fence property line or anything. So there you have it. 791 Knight Avenue. And just hit the market for $725. Let me know what you think about it. And if you would like to take a look, if you are also interested in vacation rental income, I'm sure we could get our hands on the actual income numbers or the potential income numbers. So let me know if you want to take a look. Bye.